artistry and being able to create a versatility, I would say. Where did that kind of come about as you started to see like the scene and different sounds were starting to change?
I feel like versatility is probably the most important thing an artist can have. Because I feel like it's great when you have a certain sound that you can give a crowd, because they're going to always come back and bite that sound. Like if it's fire. If it's fire, they're going to keep running it up. But if you can because different sounds is different audiences to me. So I listen to a lot of music. I don't only listen to hip hop. I listen to sometimes rock. I listen to a lot of soul, a lot of jazz, a lot of pop. So that's where the influence comes in too. Cause it's because I listen to these artists, I can soak in what I appreciate from it and just mold it to what I have type shit. But I also just feel bro, when you versatile, bro, everything is just works out better in your favor. Because then you get more opportunities too.
Right.
You can fuck around and do a song that can go for music. I mean, you can do a song that goes for movie and film. And then you can turn around, because that type of song is different from a song that would be playing in a club type shit.
Right.
So it's when you really start to understand music on that type of level, you can also get sync licensing. It's way easier with different brands of music.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Fuck your life. You watching Hip Hop Gems TV, you heard?
Welcome to Hip Hop Gems TV. I got a very, very, very special guest. Every episode, every guest is very special. Sit next to me, I got my guy, Ace Kang in the motherfucking building.
Pleasure to be here. Definitely pleasure to be here.
How are you, my brother?
I can't complain, bro. I'm taking things one day at a time, one step at a time. That's all you can do, gang.
Life is life, my nigga.
Yo, that's why I just try to check in with y'all, bro.
Yeah, which I just finished saying off camera, man. Shout out to Ace, because he's definitely someone that checks in, yo, bro, how you doing? We get the talks going, man, and I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Ace Kang, how did you come up with the name? And what is your introduction into this hip hop space, man?
Well, I've been writing music since I first started writing music when I was 10. And the reason why I started was because family trauma, things like that happened. So that was my therapeutic approach to getting over things that was going on. Okay. So DMX is my favorite artist of all time type shit. It's Dark and Hell is Hot. It's my favorite album of all time.
Monumental.
So
album.
That album helped me through a lot. For real. So whenever I was going through something, I would and it's funny because that album is very dark, but on a different kind of level. If you can understand just a struggle and somebody that's going through the struggle, you can understand where he's coming from. I couldn't understand this shit at 10, definitely. But getting older as I became a real fan, listening to this shit over and over, I got a different understanding of it. But it started from there. Then when I was 15, I went to the studio officially. But from 10 to 15, after I started writing, nigga, I was nice. My first original name was actually Kid PIMP.
Oh shit.
Yeah, some funny shit. I used to love 50, so I was yo, nigga, this my shit. Nigga, this shit going jam. So it went from Kid PIMP to Kid Ace to, mind you, it was in fucking middle school, Sousa, while I'm out here battle rapping niggas. Cause I started doing that shit too. Cause everybody in the lunchroom want to be a rapper, so you just take heads off. So 13, 14, 15, by the time I was 18, that's when I was officially making music type shit.
Okay.
But
studio shit.
Yeah, actually in studios type shit. But it took I want to say I had my sound, but it took a while to perfect my sound. Because originally at first I didn't really like my voice type shit.
Really?
Yeah. I used to love Fab.
Okay.
So I used to want to have that smooth sound type shit like that. Fab is a ladies man. Shout outs to Fab. He a goat. But I used to love Fab, so I used to try to have my voice imitate and try to emulate as him type shit. But me, you talk to me my voice is raspy. Tell you I don't sound like Fab, so it just wasn't working like that. So it's when I got into my own pocket, that's when I feel I became the best version of myself.
That's interesting, man. It seemed you was going through definitely somewhat of identity thing, trying to figure out who you were.
Yeah.
I always thought that you were very, just from tapping into your whole work, man, and your whole discography, I always thought you were very interesting because you can get on a drill beat.
Got some shit coming too.
You can get on you can get on a drill beat. You can get on some boom bap shit. You get on some rap shit.
Mm-hmm.
Where did I kind of like felt like yo, you was just a very interesting artist in terms of that, man. Like, and in this space, right, with New York kind of like going through what it's going through, I feel like yo, you fit right there, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man. Like yo, you can flip it any different way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Artistry and being able to create a versatility, I would say. Where did that kind of come about as you started to see like you know the scene and different sounds were starting to change?
I feel like versatility is probably the most important thing an artist can have. Because I feel like it's great when you have a certain sound that you can give a crowd because they're going to always come back and bite that sound. Like if it's fire. If it's fire, they're going to keep running it up. Like, but like if you can like, because different sounds is different audiences to me. So like I listen to a lot of music. I don't only listen to hip hop. I listen to sometimes rock. I listen to a lot of soul, a lot of jazz, a lot of like pop. So like that's where the influence comes in too. Cause it's like because I listen to these artists, I can like soak in what I appreciate from it and like just mold it to like what I have type shit. But I also just feel like bro, like when you versatile, bro, like everything is just works out better in your favor. Because then you get more opportunities too.
Right.
Like you can fuck around and do a song that can go for like music. I mean, you can do a song that goes for like movie and film. And then you can turn around. Because that type of song is different from a song that would be playing in a club type shit.
Right.
So it's like when you really start to understand music on that type of level, you can also get like sync licensing. It's way easier with like different brands of like music.
Wow.
Yeah, so
that's something new for me. That you know,
yeah,
what I mean?
bro. Like it's crazy when you really get in tune and like just like do your research type shit because it's like different genres, different songs, different sounds. They all do different things type shit. Like drill right now is the most trendy. So I feel like if an artist is like nice with their sound where they're trying to take it, they do drill and they good at it, they will probably boost faster than a nigga that's like rapping off a boom bap. Just because drill is more trendy.
Right.
But ultimately, it depends on the content that the artist is giving. Because like boom bap, 9 times out of 10, has way more substance than drill.
Right.
So I feel like boom bap at the end of the day, like if an artist is like really consistent with that shit, he gonna fly. As opposed to like drill artists that's like they zoom, they be sky high, and then before you know it, you don't hear from them.
Another interesting take, bro. I mean, I feel like I'm not gonna say drill music is like I'm not gonna say it's horrible. You know,
I don't think so.
My son listens to drill, so like it's in the I hear it. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of drill artists. I feel like there's like no, I don't know. It's like what's the end game for them? For me, you know what I'm saying?
I was thinking about it too. I feel like I know exactly where it's gonna go. I don't feel like drill was the final product.
Okay.
Like I don't feel like the violent drill that you hearing, like that's definitely not the final product. Like I feel like drill is a stepping stone that's gonna lead to a bunch of things. Like it's gonna be on R&B drill. You already got niggas like B-Love. Like like doing R&B drill samples type shit. What's gonna happen is it's gonna be rock drill. Word to I really believe it's gonna be rock drill. And it's gonna be anime drill too.
Yo, we spoke about that.
It's definitely gonna be anime drill, bro. Cause anime has a whole bunch of influence on the hip hop world right now.
It really do, man.
It's funny to see that, bro.
I mean, for somebody like myself, like yo, I never was into anime. So now that I see it now, my son, shout out to my son King. He watches anime like all the fucking time. And he's like, yo, man, like, you incorporate this with this. He's telling me that. Like, yo, it goes together. I'm like, he's like, yo, you can make mashup videos and like put drill music over it.
Exactly.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
like no funny shit, bro. I just remember once upon a time where niggas used to, like, niggas and girls all like used to like just frown upon anime. I'm so happy that anime is just getting its dues because this anime has always been fire. Like
I never could get into it, bro.
You know what it is
Karate flicks, yeah. Anime, I never got into it.
Anime more fire than a karate flick, bro.
Oh man,
because World 2, bro, anime got a whole story. Anime more than likely, like niggas really learn shit, like real life shit from anime, bro. Like
another jewel my son was trying to teach me.
Yeah, bro. Like
same
niggas,
shit. He like, yo, man, I be learning shit from this. I'm like, what do you learn from that? Like,
bro, like anime. No funny. A lot of anime that just teach you how the world is, bro. Like boom, like some shit Naruto, right?
Okay.
Naruto basically like the village ain't fuck with him because he had some shit in him called the Nine Tails. That's a beast that was just terrorizing the whole village.
Okay.
And the fourth Hokage, which is his pops, sealed the Nine Tails inside of him, his son, because the Nine Tails is gonna kill him.
Okay.
So because of that shit, the village don't like him.
See.
But he got some crazy powers type shit because of that Nine Tails shit.
Okay.
But so he uses that shit. Eventually the village starts to fuck with him because they start to see like, yo, like this nigga, like he not the Nine Tails. Like this nigga's actually putting in the work. He actually fuck with the village, and like he becomes the Hokage despite the village hating on him from the get go. So he proved all his doubters wrong. And nigga, like at the end of the series, like he got what he wanted, which is to become Hokage and lead his city, like lead his village. He went through a whole bunch of adversity type shit. Like I ain't even mention the fact that the nigga went through hell to get his fucking best friend back because nigga best friend.
This shit is crazy. Joe, you watch anime? Okay.
You know what I'm trying to tell you? Like all the shit I'm talking about right now, my son Fave know about that shit. Shout out to Fave. That's my photographer. He here.
Okay. Shout out Fave.
But fucking yeah, bro, that shit did teach you a lot. Niggas talk about anime, but you don't learn shit from Dragon Ball Z. So like,
I've never. In fact, it's crazy. Like, you know, when I was coming up, you know, Dragon Ball Z was, you know, that was hot shit.
Nah, yeah, that shit. So it's fire.
I have never like, you know, and I think back then, you know, I'm 32, so back when the kids was watching that, when we was watching that, like, you know, I was like, what the fuck are y'all niggas watching? Like, the fuck is that? Like,
yeah, like, you know, a funny thing.
This green character. What is that shit?
Yo, I ain't even like the old one, bro, because I just thought they just powered up for too long, bro. I used to watch.
The noises annoyed the shit out of me,
bro.
Like, I try to like watch them, and I'm just like, why is this nigga screaming like that?
Yo, bro, the nigga was scream. The episode 30 minutes, bro. Nigga was scream for 15 minutes, bro.
Yeah,
like scream.
And then like you got the kids doing that shit, like you know, because you know they imitate children imitate shit, so it's like. You know, the full speed ahead run, the shit that they do, and the fucking like I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I tell you one thing, like yo, everybody wanted to be a Super Saiyan when they was a kid, bro. Like everybody wanted to charge up and just be a Super Saiyan. No funny shit. Like one moment in your life happened, or like I don't know if niggas was doing it. The Naruto run. When niggas got their arms to the back, like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I feel like every single year I see a kid doing that run, bro.
I do.
Like and that's how like it's not going nowhere. Niggas go forever be with it like that.
Oh shit, man.
Like, that shit not going nowhere.
But anime and music and hip hop and it literally all goes together now because now it's become like this cultural like phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? You had artists like Meg Thee Stallion come out and say that, you know, she watched.
I was thinking the same thing.
She's a fan, you know. I think there's other artists out there, but I know she's been like really, really vocal.
Adamant. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Talking about it.
Yeah, man. So I feel like, you know, that's your shit. Me, I don't watch. I can't fuck with it.
I mean, I fuck with the kung fu flicks and shit too. Like
I came up with that, man. Shout out to my pops. So shit like that was just like, you know.
Yo, my pops got me into that shit too. But you know, it used to blow my mind, bro. Yo, niggas. Yo, the words never match up with the shit that niggas is saying, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Like,
they got like this weird ass white guy with the fucking, you know, doing the voiceover. The voice itself is just like my nigga.
It looked like it'd never come from that nigga, bro. This nigga got a Shaolin beard, bro. He groomed this shit for 20 years, and he's speaking like, you will never stop me.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
And the fucking the women voices kill me too. It sound like somebody like put them in the booth with like a fucking gun to their head. Like they don't sound proper either. Like, oh no,
that's
like,
why
that shit is
like
nuts,
that's
bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Like it's some like flicks that I just watch solely for the fighting. Jet Li's in a lot of them shits.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
that I just watch like solely for the fight.
Definitely. Some flick shit you gotta kind of skip. You definitely kind of gotta skip to the fighting. Skip to the fighting. Because definitely it's like, yo, yeah, this ain't happening.
Yo, you know a movie? My pops used to watch this shit all the time. Do you remember it? It's called Iron Monkey.
Yeah. My pops has that. Shout out to my pops.
Yo, bro, my pops used to watch that shit every single weekend, bro. Saturday, I come in the crib, bro. Nigga got a Guinness and he watching Iron Monkey, bro. That's like a thing. Like Guinness, Iron Monkey, probably a spliff.
Yeah, yo,
but Guinness
man.
and the Iron Monkey definitely like
same shit, same weekends in the crib, man. Same weekends, brother. What you got coming out, brother? Because I know you got dropped to end last year.
Mm-hmm.
What you got coming out this year, man? What can we expect?
Yeah, I've been cooking up so much. It's so much to show y'all, so much to tell y'all. Like, yo,
right. You've been giving us little bits and pieces.
Yo, bro,
here
like,
and there.
I don't even like the things I've been giving y'all. I don't even feel like that's like nothing, bro. Like,
okay,
bro, I gotta telling you because you my mans, bro. Bro, like I got a deluxe that's coming up. Everybody knows about the deluxe that's coming up, and shout out to everybody too because we on 80,000 streams right now.
Salute, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, so thank y'all. Like, I can't thank y'all.
Salute.
I can't thank y'all enough. Like, I remember days I was just in the fucking bathroom. Not in the bathroom, but just days I was in my crib.
Yeah.
And I was just rapping in my phone and just putting that shit on SoundCloud. And I was doing that shit for like 120 plays. So it's like to see that shit accumulate to like 80,000, like right now and everything I be doing and pushing, like, thank y'all, bro.
Salute, bro.
Like, nah.
You got a lot of fans though, man. I'll be seeing a lot. I'll be tapped in. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. This nigga here.
Yo, bro, I just try to be real, bro, and I'm just thankful for everybody that support me for real, bro. I just try to treat people the way I want to be treated, because people don't do that no more. And I feel like the world is like losing a lot of love. So it's like, that's why I do that too with you. Like, that's why when I hit you up, I be like, yo, what's good? Like, how you been? Like, how's your day going? Because I feel like because you do this too, there's going to be so much niggas that's hitting you up just to get in here type shit that they not really paying attention to the humanity of things. You feel me?
Oof.
Like, so
we might have to run that for a clip. But
yeah,
yes.
Yeah, bro. Like, I understand, gang. Like, I understand, man. Bro. Like,
it's a dirty game, man. You know, unfortunately, you got, you know, it's all about, you know, what you can get out of a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ones who stand tall and who ride, but you know, it is what it is, man. It's like, yo, what can I get out of that? You know what I'm saying?
Nothing you can do about it. You just gotta like watch. And
right.
One thing X said, bro, that shit make a lot of sense. Like, just trust people to be people. Trust a snake to be a snake.
Absolutely.
Like, that shit makes a whole lot of sense. Cause like, bro, like, people gonna show you their true colors, and they always will.
They always will.
You just gotta like pay attention. Cause sometimes like what we do as people is like we see red flags, but like because we give the benefit of the doubt, and because like we are not like that, we will like, you know, look past that and shit. Cause it's like, he probably did that one time, but it's cool. Or she probably did that one time, but it's cool. But nigga, eventually, like, you keep seeing red flags and you keep seeing patterns, like, that's a bad sign.
Yeah,
and
man.
Whenever you see that shit, just know when to cut the rope.
I had a question that literally just came to my mind, bro, because just thinking about your fans and shout out to my guy Joe, but I thought about some shit you had said just recently too, bro, when we was talking about not playing the mixes. You, right now, you 80,000 streams, you know, you got a gang of listeners, obviously. Do you still feel like every scene you kind of need to be a part of, man? Like, you know, every event you need to be at, every party you need to kind of show your face?
Yo, no funny, I was just talking to Fabe about that shit, bro. I was talking to Paulie about that too. Shout outs to Paulie. But yeah, bro. And that's one of my hardest things to like deal with, bro. Cause it's like, be real, before you make it and you underground, 9 times out of 10, you don't have the breads like that. So your funds that you get from like whatever you're doing, you need that to sustain your music. So in doing that, you're gonna use a lot of time. A lot of people not gonna be able to understand you. But all of that shit is to an end goal of you getting the funds necessary. If you're not working as hard as other people are to get those funds, then you're just gonna be trapped in a limbo of wanting to do these things or doing a little bit but never doing enough. So it's like, honestly, bro, like, I don't know, bro.
Wow.
Like,
that's something to think about, though, man. I honestly I thought about that, like, off the fly, because I'm like, yo, damn, man, you know, Ace got his fans, he got, like, everybody listening to it. It's like, is there ever a time as an artist with that many streams, with that many followers, that you kind of feel like, yo, damn, son, do I still need to be in the mix? Do I still got to play this mix? Do I still got to be in this loop?
You do, because 80,000 is cool, but 80,000 is not where you want to be.
Right.
Like 80,000 is not going, like if you selling 80,000 for the year,
right,
that's not going to be you're not going to get on no yachts like that, nigga. You're not going to be sold out. That's cool, that's great, but the millions is what you're looking for.
Right.
The millions is what we all strive for.
Right.
I mean, we strive to make music just to heal ourselves, and at the end of the day, like, if y'all fuck with it, y'all fuck with it. At least that's why I do it.
Right.
But like, everybody gonna want 1 million plays, 1 million streams.
That's true, bro.
And that shit all helps because right now as an artist, like if you relying on streaming money, you're not getting paid that much. No matter how much streams you're getting. Unless if you got like Drake numbers when it comes to streaming. Like I saw some shit the other day with like some artist that I know. He had like, I wanna say 1.2 mil streams that accumulated to about like $4,000.
That's rent.
Exactly. So it's like,
you know what I'm saying? Not to take nothing away from Son, but
no, that's not
taking
that's not taking nothing away from him, because nigga, you know how hard it is to get 1.2 million streams. Like that's impeccable, but at the same time, bro, that says a lot about like how much we're getting paid.
Right. Because for years, man, that's always been a thing, man. There's no money in music.
Exactly. Unless like if you're doing other things. That's why it's like you got to be a whole brand, because just music is not just gonna cut it, bro. Like if you just like in the studio just making songs and shit like that, trying to get them shits on, and even if you got numbers, it's cool, but it's not gonna cut it, bro. Like you need to have a whole brand. You need to, like, you see how it's Hip Hop Gems. This is a whole brand, logo, everything. Like if you not like that, it's gonna be so hard for people to find you.
It's true.
Everybody got a brand. Everybody got a logo.
I feel like some artists kind of feel like that kind of like, I don't know, it kind of gets swept under the rug. It's like you're a brand, you're a business. You know what I'm saying? Like how you conduct yourself out here speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying? Because I always talk about that 2%. You know, we talk about guys like 50, Diddy, Jay, who come from the same streets we come from, but they billionaires. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck did you crack that 2%? Nigga, they was able to put themselves in a different position. You know what I mean? I feel like as artists, photographers, hosts, you know, any type of creative, like, nigga, you a brand, bro. You have to conduct yourself as such.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that quality need to be on point.
A1 all the time. Like, because it's so much people that do music, bro. Like, I tell my niggas this, bro. Like, you can't make whack music, bro, in 2023. And understand what I mean by when I say whack. Like, nowadays, you don't know what's hot, right? But when I say whack, I mean, like, nigga, songs without no heart. Even the people that's making quote unquote whack shit, like, nigga, they believe in their shit. You feel me? So you hear the energy, you hear the effort, you hear everything, like when they spitting their shit. Yeah. You go in there, certain niggas got good songs, but they can't perform it right.
That's a fact.
Like, and that like violates the actual, you know, what you're trying to do with the song. Like that the end result of the song is kind of ruined because like you ain't delivered this clearly enough, or you ain't say this right, or the beat tempo to how you rapping is a little off, or like just anything, bro. So it's like, just have confidence in yourself when you doing this shit, bro. Believe that you are as nice as you believe you are, bro, because you will be, and you are. And just like keep that focus, keep that mentality. Never let that shit make you too arrogant, though. Like, understand, like, you can always learn more. Because one thing about being arrogant is when you become arrogant, you don't want to learn anymore because you feel like you know everything.
You feel like you know it all. You know what I'm saying? And then even having certain people around you. You know what I mean? Like, if you got a bunch of niggas that's going to be and you to death,
you don't want them.
Where's the growth, bro?
You don't want them.
You know what I'm saying? Where's
the growth? That's what niggas want, though, bro. That's what niggas want them niggas, because the more yes you have, that shit builds your ego.
Yeah, and of course.
Eventually, when the ego get to a point, nigga, you could do anything, right?
Do anything. You know what I'm saying? Your head pause can't even fit through that door. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, literally.
You know, because you just on a whole nother level with your shit. Ace, man, what would you say the message in your music is now, man?
Man, I just try to tell a story of a nigga that's going through it just like I'm pretty sure everybody else is, but that's making a way. And that, like, every song that I write is like, I want to say a shard in my soul. So, like, I'm just giving you my personal experiences. I'm just giving you, like, just, I don't know, whether that be fun, like, whether that be insightful, like, sad, whatever. I'm just giving you me, and I'm just painting the story of somebody that's coming from Uptown BX I didn't have nothing. You feel me? I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. You know, my parents was, I guess you can say, low class income. You feel me? So it's like, not having that gives me an extra, like, fire, extra flame, because it's like, nigga, like, if I ain't come from nothing, there's no way in hell I'm going to make it to this place. And somebody that was born with something is going to take that shit away from me.
That's a fact.
You have no idea what it was like for me to get here, while you was just blessed to be here. You feel me? So it's like, I look at things like that, bro. Just take things just one step at a time, gang, and, you know, just go from there.
Beautiful, brother. Always ask, man, each guest, man, before they get out of here, bro, to give us a gem. What can you give us, my man?
Y'all don't stress life. Do not stress life, because what I mean to tell you, yo, you might not be here tomorrow. You really might not be here tomorrow. Like, we have too much unnecessary little stress that we deal with on a regular. Like, and mind you, like, sometimes you just got stress from, like family issues and shit like that. You can't really do anything about that. But, like, niggas have stress about getting to work late. Niggas have stress about not being able to buy things. Niggas have stress about, like, you feel me? Like, and, yo, somebody might have it worse than you. Somebody does have it worse than you. Somebody has it way worse than you. On your worst day, you could be living on your worst day. That could be somebody's best day. You feel me? So it's like, nigga, do not take life too personal. Do not stress out, because, yo, every day is a new reset button that you get. So, think about that.
And to be 1% better than we were. You know what I'm saying? Hip Hop Gems TV, man. Shout out to my guy, Ace Kang.
Pleasure to be here, y'all.
Bro, I really appreciate you, man.
Definitely pleasure
for
to
real,
be
man.
I appreciate you, my nigga.
Nah, man. This is you, dogs. For real, gang.
Yo, hot take 2. Yo, Boston gonna come back from that 0-3 deficit and they gonna win.
Cut the cameras. HHGTV, my guy, brother, Ace Kang, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Pleasure, bro.